Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Coffee with Stephanie. So it is just after 1 o'clock. It is Saturday afternoon. We have our tree lighting, river lights tonight, and I needed something for dinner that was easy peasy and did not take too long to put together. So I'm going to be making Crockpot Sloppy Joes. Now, this recipe is my friend's recipe, Jerry Ellen, from Cooking with Neighbors. And I've never done Sloppy Joes in the crock pot before. Always done them on the stovetop. So excited to try this. When she made it, it looked absolutely delicious. Mouth-watering. So yeah, so this is her recipe. And let's get to it. So I browned a pound of beef on the stove and just tossed it in the crock pot. And I sprayed the crock pot too. So let's get the rest of the ingredients and we'll make the sauce. Alright, so in the recipe it calls for 1.5 green pepper minced, but the boys don't like green pepper, so I'm just going to leave that out. And I'm also going to leave out the yellow onions, because if I put onions in it, they won't eat it. So, but what I will do is, because they won't notice, I'll use onion powder instead. But if they see a chunk of onion, yeah, they won't take a bite. Alright, and I don't have cloves of garlic, but I do have minced garlic, so I'm going to use that. And 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 2/3 cup of ketchup, 1/3 cup of beef broth, 1 tablespoon brown sugar, a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, and 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard. And then you just mix it all together and then put the sauce in the crock pot and mix it and cook on high for about 1.5 to 2 hours. So let's get to it, and it should be done in time for supper because we probably will leave about 5 o'clock. Alright, so let's get started. So I will do about a teaspoon of onion powder. Woo, you smell it. Get a good whiff. Yeah, about the same with the minced garlic. So like with any recipe, you just adjust it to your liking. If you don't like something, leave it out or add stuff. Alright, so 1 tablespoon of tomato paste.
Oh my goodness. I really
Toss it in the sink. Hopefully I don't need it again. I don't think so. Oh, I do. Okay, I'll have to rinse it out. Rinse it off. Alright, so I rinsed out my tablespoon. Alright, let me just grab a spoon. We have 2/3 cup of ketchup ready to go. Get all that goodness out. Okay, let's see what's next. 1/3 cup of beef broth. Go. Let's have to go in the fridge. Okay. Add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Oh, I have to open my bag. Okay, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, and a half a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And last but not least, 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard. Oh, I don't have yellow mustard, but... Oh, wait, I do.
I made it.
Yeah, Casey's painting.
It didn't get me. You bet, and you got a bit wet.
Yeah.
It makes it the color.
Yeah, you
You cannot make it let
Oh, I made a mess.
You cannot make it let you put it wet.
Yes. Bless you. So he's mixing a bunch of paint colors together. I do. Yeah, I do have yellow mustard, but I'm gonna switch it up and use honey mustard.
Look.
Oh, you make like a green.
And the pretty one.
Yeah, pretty one.
After you
Pretty
make
shade.
it wet.
Yeah.
We can't do.
All right, 1 teaspoon. Where are you? There you are. All right. Whoops. Yep, toss in the sink. Do a mixy mix. All right, and then clean up your mess. Let's see, make sure you can see that. And pour it in. It's been a while since we had Sloppy Joes, so this is a nice little switcheroo dinner. Something different.
Okay.
Smells good.
It's that.
That one.
All right. Now I might have to double this recipe if it's like really good. That's what I'm thinking, because I'm like, oh, this may be like really good. We're gonna want more. All right, I'm going to turn the crock pot on for an hour and a half. All right, and I'll see ya when it's done. And voila! All done, looking good. I'm going to serve some up, and we will have dinner. All right, so before we take a bite of a Sloppy Joe, Casey wants to show you what he painted.
Emoji.
An emoji.
Blue background. It's a Molly with emoji.
Yes.
I like emoji.
Yeah, I can tell.
I can go.
Almost dry. Still has a few wet spots.
But just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, so 2 Sloppy Joes and dill pickle salads. Yum. And that's what's for dinner. Okay, I'm excited. Mmm. 2 thumbs up. That's really good. Really good. Alright guys, so this is delicious. Thank you Jerry Ellen for sharing this recipe, because it is really good. I will definitely make it again. Casey likes it. Henry is not hungry yet, but I'm sure he likes it. I mean, I'm sure he will like it. That's really good. And a dill pickle salad is good.
Mama,
Yo. Thumbs up.
I bought that.
Well, okay. Alright, so we are going to finish eating and we're going to get ready and head out the door and hopefully find a parking spot for our tree lighting. So there are river lights all over the park and all over the right by the river where our town's Christmas tree is. There goes a piece of my lettuce. And yeah, so there's beautiful lights all over the place, and our town like just adds to it every year. It's really fun to do and get you in the festive spirit. You know, you get into the Christmas mood because I always look forward to this time of year. Next weekend, next Saturday is our parade, and it's just I always look forward to our tree lighting and our parade because that's the tradition, and we always have fun going. And so the tree lighting is at 6. I think the mayor makes a speech, and the person in charge of the light display makes a short speech, you know, short and sweet though, because, excuse me, after they count down and the lights go woo on, woo, and there'll be fireworks at 6:15. So the boys have never seen fireworks because when it's been Canada Day and when we had fireworks, they were always at like 10 o'clock, and they don't make it. They fall asleep. So because it's already dark, right? Daylight saving times, and it's already dark. So 6:15 they set off fireworks, and so hopefully yeah, we can see that and it won't be too crowded with people. Fingers crossed. I know. Yeah.
I want more Sloppy Joe.
Okay, more Sloppy Joes. Alright, you want second? Yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys with us and I'm gonna have fun. Alright, so but first we have to finish dinner and then we will go. Alright, we're getting ready to head out the door. What do you think? I got my Grinch shirt on. Casey's getting his stuff on. Henry's already out the door.
I like it.
Yes, he likes. Yeah, your scarf has to be loose.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Yes, are you the Avon, mister?
Open the car.
I did open it. Did I open? How rude. Okay. Try this again. Take 2. Abracadabra. Yay! No! Yay! It's open! Okay, where are your boots? Do you need help with the scarf? I think you do.
I can't even put on a car.
Yeah, okay, I'll help you. Alright, so I have to get my coat on, but yeah, I just want to show you the antlers. They're so cute.
Yeah.
I bought them last year at Dollarama and totally forgot about them. I put them in the back in the drawer, and when I was cleaning, I found them. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll wear them this year, and here I am.
Look, you can have a car.
Yeah, but I didn't forget this year. Alright, we're gonna head out the door, find a parking spot, and see some pretty lights. Alright, so it's just the 3 of us going because the hubby's knee is hurting him, bugging him. He does that once in a while. And he doesn't want to really walk a lot because that would just make it worse, and we might be doing a lot of walking. Yeah. Okay, oops. Let's turn off light. Alright. Let's go. We have arrived, and we found a great parking spot right across from the high school. So we just have to walk a short distance. I think we can handle that, right? I think so. This is where the buses park for the high school, and usually cars will park here. That's where we parked last year. Okay, cross, crisscross.
That little one.
Applesauce?
Someone littering.
Yeah, someone's littering. That's bad.
No.
I know.
You're not good for a fire with me.
Okay.
It's not good for a fire with me. It's not.
No, not. That's right. Not good for the environment. Smart kid.
It
There it is.
is. What's
So
that
pretty. A harp.
called? Is it done?
Yep, and drums.
I got some. It's tentacles.
Yep, Santa Claus playing the piano.
And a dog.
Yeah, guitar. There's no gingerbread house this year.
Why?
So usually every year there's like a gingerbread house. It's just a outdoor pavilion, and there's somebody from town who made the doors and like the walls and the windows, and every year they put them up and just around the pavilion. But because of everything going on, it would be still tight quarters. You wouldn't be able to keep your space. So
Did it happen last year?
yeah, last year they didn't have it either. So, and that's usually where the gingerbread contest is held, and all the people who participated, all the gingerbread houses would be in there, and you would get to look at them. And some of them, I tell you, are fabulous. Like Martha Stewart, fabulous. Okay, which way you want to go? Henry, this way. Oh, that's new. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Yeah, I got Snoopy, but I got more excited over somebody blue. It's an alien. Stitch. Yeah, oh, look at that. Lilo and Stitch.
That new.
That is Mew. And there's Moana.
A neck one, it might be Mickey Mouse.
Maybe, yeah. There's Moana.
That's probably not new.
Yeah, Moana is new. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love how they did like the candy cane.
I think it's not Mom.
Yeah, it's Hey Hey.
It's not Mom.
He's not smart.
One more.
He's not smart.
Superman, one moment.
Yeah, Superman. Oh, Mom's boyfriend. One of many. Oh my gosh, it's Ariel. Oh my goodness. Oh, Frozen. We just watched that too. Olaf. Oh. Olaf and Sven.
And a genie, one that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll take you guys along that way. Look at the garland. What's on the other side? Ah, pretty.
It'll win again. It'll win.
Yeah, littering again. Oh, old-fashioned Christmas. Pretty. Oh, that's probably Scrooge. And Snoopy. And Woodstock. Oh, that is so cool. I don't think Snoopy was here last year, was he? He might be new. I must be like Dory and have short-term memory loss, because some of these Disney signs have dates on them, and they probably were here last year. But it's just, I don't remember. It's new to me.
What
So
does that mean?
this one is 2016.
What does that mean?
That's the artist's name, Madison Young. That's her name. And
Somebody.
Ariel is 2020, last year, but I don't remember her. So,
I'm down in water.
yeah, whoop. There's a dip. Alright, let's go look over here. It's kind of good. It's just after 5 o'clock, and we still have a bit of light. Yeah, Bob the Builder. And so it's great. We can take pictures, and it's not too busy yet. Yet, being the key word. Alright, so we are going to introduce you guys to someone very tall. We always take a picture in front of him every year. I think everybody does. Oh, they have him facing the other way this year. Last year he was facing this way. You ready? Let's show our friends. Three, two, one. Bumble! Yeah, he was broken last year. I don't know. Okay, down. Isn't it cool? You want your picture with him? Yeah. Somebody in our town actually made this. Can you imagine making something like this in your like garage? Yeah, he's kind of broken right here. Oh, it looks like they tried to fix him.
Look.
Oh yeah.
It looks like an animal.
Well, that's what happens. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Hello. So I'm kind of glad we took pictures just now because now it's starting to pick up and starting to get busy. So glad we got that done and checked off the list. Who's that? Where are our eyes? I don't know. And here's Superman. This is my favorite part. The tree that sync to music. Yeah, Charlie Brown's over there. Let's go see him. Charlie Brown and Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and the whole gang. All right, we have Tigger, bounce, 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 bounce. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie, 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 Winnie the Pooh. Kanga and Roo. So this is where the gingerbread house would be. They would have walls and windows, and the main door entrance would be right here. And they would have Christmas tree presents in this corner, hot chocolate station right here. Yeah, fireplace where it kept it nice and warm. And a craft corner for the kids right here. Beautiful. And over here would be the gingerbread houses. It's just, it feels so empty. And the Minnie Mouse himself, Mickey and Minnie. And Donald. And a Christmas tree. Some carolers.
What's happening?
What's happening? They're carolers.
What's that?
People who go around singing Christmas songs. And they're dressed in... What, are you tired already? Well, it's getting dark. They're dressed in old-fashioned clothing. Okay, we gotta go the other way.
An art connoisseur.
Happy holidays, and the fireworks are going to start down by the line, and we're going to start hitting that way.
No down. He's gone. I'm going down.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Move it down.
Why? The wire won't.
Yep.
No. Happy's going up, going up, going down. There we go.
Pretty.
And then the wire go up and down, up and down.
Is it hot? Oh, donut on it.
Gonna get more things.
Anna. Oh, Elsa. I was like, no, it's just Anna, but the Queen Elsa walked by. Oh, let's go see. I think she's going in there too. Come on. Exciting, perfect timing. And the Grinch is here too. Got free hot chocolate from Tim Hortons. Who is that?
What?
I don't even-
I'm gonna do that. I should do that.
Okay. You're funny. You're just a little chunky from, the feast.
Like it. Like it. Now we can go.
There you go. Okay. Is it hot? It's hot? Okay.
I spilled on this.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you.
I'm just trying to get out of the way.
I know. Okay. Okay. Really cool.
Why you can block it?
Everybody's got their gloves on.
Come on, Casey. All right, let's go.
You're right.
Alright, we're almost at our car. There's Madar. Penguins. There's a penguin fishing. Alright, we're gonna head to our car, head home. Alright, cross quick. Let's go. Alright, we're not too far. So people did end up parking where the buses park. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
And the weather was perfect. It was beautiful. It wasn't too cold, especially by the river. It was just perfect. I mean, we've had years where it was freezing and there would be like a bitter, cold, freezing wind, but not tonight. It was beautiful. Now, if only we can have this weather and be just as lucky next weekend when it's a parade, so we don't freeze our butts off. I think it's about 6:30. I'll check. Nope, I wasn't even close. It's 7:05. Oh. Okay, oh, the car is right here. I gotta find my keys. That might help. Okay, there we go. Alright, we are home, and I thought we would watch a Christmas movie before bed, but no, we're watching Frozen 2. We actually watched the first Frozen this morning, and I guess seeing Elsa and Anna and Olaf made them want to watch Frozen 2. So that's what they're watching right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna say goodnight to end this video. I have to edit it, so I'm kind of happy that this is going up on Tuesday. I think Tuesday. No, wait, Monday. Because my Costco haul's next. Yeah, Monday. This goes up Monday. I'm trying to get my days straight. Yeah, okay, so this goes up Monday. So yeah, it's probably a good thing because I have to edit it, and yeah, I don't think I would get it done tonight because I'm pooped. Yeah, it was really fun, and yeah, it was like a lot of walking because we had to walk from like the park to, I don't know what they call the area where the fountain, there's a fountain that's all lit up, and where the tree is, town square. I don't know. Well, it's a Navy Yard, but that particular area, I'm not sure what they call it. Yeah, it's town square. Let's just say town square. Nice. But there's a lot more to see along the river, so it's just too much to do in one day, and I do want to show you guys Frosty a lot better, but that is a really popular photo opportunity that people make sure to stop and take a picture or two. So that's why I was glad, like, because we usually, the tree lighting, it starts at 6 o'clock. But I'm kind of glad we get there like around 5 o'clock, because then we can like take our time and we still have a little bit of daylight left to take pictures, and it's not as busy. You know, it did get busy probably, I would say, around 5:30ish. That's when you start noticing more people, and and then we took our picture with Bumble, and after we were done taking our picture with Bumble, people start taking their picture with Bumble. So yeah, like, they're very popular, you know, photo op. So we didn't get to take one with Frosty because it was just too busy, even after the fireworks. The boys loved the fireworks, really exciting, and yeah, it was just fun. And that was actually the first time seeing the tree lit up too. Like, I've been taking them since they were babies, and there were a lot of people with strollers and wagons, and I remember those days, and I'm glad those days are behind because it's a lot of work when you have to, in a big crowd, maneuver a wagon or a stroller. You know, it's worth it, but trust me, I've been there. I remember one year, it was just a terrible year because I had Casey. Casey was, oh, he was just, I don't think he was a year yet. No, he was still a baby. Oh, so he would have been like 3 months old. Yeah, 3 months old. And he did not like the cold. And I think that was a year where it was like really cold, blistery wind. He did not like the cold. He was not a fan of it. And he was as loud as a town crier, if not louder, you know. And when you're trying to, because it was after the tree lighting, and when you're trying to get back to your car, which is at the other end of the park, you know, it's like, and people are in your way, you're in a crowd of people, and all you want to do is play bumper cars with your buggy because people are just in your way, and it's like, don't you hear him? He's screaming his head off. Can you, like, move? So I remember that year being, like, really frustrating and really overwhelming and stressful. Yeah, because that was a year, because of they usually do a 5K Santa run, people dressed up in Santa clothing, and they do a 5K run in the freezing cold, and they get all the good parking spots. So if you're not part of the Santa run, you have a hard time finding a parking spot, and that was a year we parked, like, yeah, really far down. Yeah. And he screamed his head off. He was not a fan of the cold for quite a few years. It took him a while to get used to our winters. Yeah, he just didn't like it. No. No. So yeah, but they never really seen that part with the tree just, you know, light up, and it's been a few years since I've seen it. It is fun. You want to say goodnight? Yeah. Yeah, it's just fun, and there were a lot of people, which is great to see. Really big crowds. Yeah, a lot of people. But it was just nice to have that part of normalcy back, you know, a little bit of it back, even though we didn't have the Santa run, which is fine with me. I get a good parking spot. And you know, I would like the Gingerbread House contest back, but you know, next year. This year we actually had the tree lighting ceremony, and you had Elsa and Anna and a snow globe, which was so cool. Like, what? You know? And that's why when Henry said, "Oh, it's Elsa," I'm like, no, it's Anna. And then I look, I'm like, and there's Elsa. Oh, okay, never mind. It's like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, Elsa just, you know, the queen walked by. Yeah. Yeah, so then that's just fun for the little kids to see. And then the Grinch, and when we had a picture taken with the Grinch, oh my gosh, like Henry got in there pretty much right away for his turn, and then it took a while for Casey, even though like his turn was next. But then you get people who kind of, you know, go ahead of him and don't wait their turn. And that goes for a grown-ass woman. Yeah, a grown woman. You know, it's like, I would have taken my picture of the Grinch, but it was too busy. And it's no loss. It might have been a different story if it was Mickey Mouse, but, you know, I just push everybody out the way. But, you know, it's like, can you let the kids take the picture first, you know? Yeah, so he had to wait. Like, she took her picture, and I think a couple other little kids took the picture of the Grinch, and then it was his turn. You know, it's like, you really have to move in there fast when a kid is done taking this picture. Go, you know. But yeah, got their picture. That was cute. And the Grinch, according to Henry, has a big butt. It's the Who feast, right? The Who ham and all the fixings. That goes all to the hips and butt. So, you know, like, yeah. It's funny. It's like that's what came out of his mouth, and I was not expecting that. It's like, oh my gosh, but that's a kid, right? They don't think twice. It's like, that's what I'm going to say. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, yeah. So it was a great night, even though the hubby stayed home. But like I said, there was so much more to see along the river. I want to get a close-up of the mooses, and there's a globe, and there's just so much more, you know, so we have to walk along there, so we will definitely take you guys back and show you the rest. But yeah, it was just nice to see a tree lighting, have the boys experience that for the first time, and have them experience fireworks for the first time. It was just fun. Yeah, it made the night perfect. And the weather was the cherry on top. You know, it was perfect. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to stop chit-chatting and gibbering away and say goodnight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us today. It was a pleasure and joy to show you our little town's river lights and tree lighting ceremony. And it's just nice to have it back this year. They still, like last year, they still had the tree lights, but there was no ceremony. You know, there was just nothing. It was go whenever you wanted to. There was no special event, you know, but yeah.
Cookie.
Oh, and they got free cookies with the hot chocolate. They got the last 2 packages. Yes, lucky boys. Yeah. Alright, so take care, be blessed, and I'll see you next fun video. Alright, bye!